potentially in this bottom jungle.
Two late smokes, like from both teams. I mean, Spirit went for even more delayed smoke. Kind of collapsing on each other.
Larl. Grapnels are coming.
Oh, this is awful.
Collapse a step back, and they're actually dragged Liquid into a sticky spot here. Forcing in the cogs and walk away. But a high ground vision dewarded. So the victors of this Liquid getting the Obsword kill. But let's see if they can actually guarantee some bounty runes as well.
The battle begins.
Let's see what the post-action looks like. Well, Foxy did have to use 2 shrapnels, so that's a bit annoying, but at least I think one of them should be cooling down before the lane starts. So for 2.
Still fighting bottom where Foxy is being surrounded here. Eposhka's tree mirrors that, and of course Radan on this Mirana getting first blood for Miposhka.
Well, turns out Spirit, worthy victors of this middle engagement. Little nice first blood for the treant, not too bad.
A little bit of money, get some towards regen, more blood grenades, a little bit of punching. Spirit early days. I guess you're thankful that, you know, a Queen of Pain didn't get the first blood.
Oh yeah, I mean, at least for Liquid, yeah, it didn't go in the hands of Larl, because this mid lane is just a lot about tempo. Like, the Larl's job is like to slow down the Timber, and then if he can also apply pressure himself, it's like a really nice added bonus. But just to quickly touch on the drafts, I think it's very obvious what Spirit's idea is about, like, the TI meta so far of the range carries. They have like bad riders or Daggers, Fungus that can pull you out of position. So they are once again very well equipped to deal with this Wind Ranger.
Yeah, they love this. You know, we saw it in game 1. We've seen it in previous series with this Bat Rider, with this Magnus. It's a game of tug of war, right? Where they're pulling on the rope, they're kind of dragging you forward, making you lose your traction, your step, and then going into this like round 2 or round 3 of the fight they actually want to take. Team Spirit have been exceptionally good at really baiting people and kiting them. Team fights start out. Of course, you know, it's laning stage now. We've got a bit of waiting to do before those team fights properly kick off. And that's what Liquid are going to be looking to really capitalize on. Clockwork and Wind Ranger. This classic, you know, melee plus ranged. Very, very strong to kind of hold their own, do a bit of damage back. Nisha's Timbersaw was, you know, a strong pick until the Queen of Pain came. Still, though, able to kind of tank up and move into side lanes to make a bit of a name for himself. And then this Sniper Beastmaster, 3-3 on a Zoo hero. We were talking about how Liquid like to play that big map, pressing style, where they're trying to limit the options for their opponents.
Insania might be dead.
Insania has 4 stacks of sticky on him. It does push back Mira with the cogs, but still, Mira will find the kill.
So top lane, yeah, I was about to say that they're doing pretty well there. Insania had getting off a lot of like hogs, pushing them around back and forth, but it does feed a kill. Bottom lane, I think the first few minutes are really, really big for 3-3, because I can only see them win this lane if he gets like some arcane boots timing, and eventually later they keep harassing Yatoro. Because in this lane, I don't think Mirana's in a lot of threat.
And we've seen what this Mirana can do. Ooh, collapsing the cogs. Current was good with a power shot, and Insania's damage should be enough here to bring the Kunkka down. Mira trying to get some damage back onto this Clockwork. A lot of it comes from that sticky napalm. Looks like Mira's okay after using the stick, just to stay around and gather the right.
Very, very nice to get a, like, not even a return kill, but just a straight up kill. Like, any net worth or XP that they can like inject into Mickey is really big, because if anything is going to happen in like this bottom lane or they offset this top lane, it's going to be through Mickey. If he has a good lane, maybe it frees him up to kill the Kunkka up top or even gate down bottom. As 3-3, this is a very interesting way to play this lane. I have not seen anyone do this on Beast, and I think this is very, very smart.
Cool. Oh, we were talking about this yesterday, right? With Aces, Venomancer, we had Darkseers in the past do it. I can't remember who it was yesterday, but similar. Final Beast, right? Trying to cut the wave and do that business at level 1. But this is now, what, 4 minutes in? Still trying to manipulate the wave as best he can. Not playing the lane honorably, but that's classic 3-3 stuff.
No, this is the best way to play.
Good arrow.
Go on Foxy.
A lot of damage from this Mirana. Miposhka taking it though from this scatter shot, and 3-3 trying to finish off the tree, and oh, he's carved through the tree line. Still dead to Foxy apparently there in the end.
It looked like the ogres were gonna kill him, but maybe there was a last kick of a blood grenade or something. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, I like what Liquid are doing down bottom. Because playing this lane as a 2v2, I don't think it's good for you. So you need to find a way to like go about it.
What a nade. And magical thing.
Whatever.
Oh, you don't.
I'm not gonna ask questions. Good kill for liquid.
Tackle shot from Mickey, trying to line it up, it looks like, between the two of them. Insania just going right for his man. But Mira has the backup of Collapse here with an X-Torrent. Might actually be Insania who's in trouble. The stick piece with that Flame Break and Blood Grenade gives Collapse the cross kill, so trading 1-for-1 and still keeping pressure on Mickey. Right, that's the important thing. You go 1-for-1, but it's still the Wind Ranger who's uncomfortable.
Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty okay with this. I will say that I like the choice of bottom.
Leap under tower.
I mean, they can be very aggressive, right? Like, you have double slow from the tree, and you can always get on top of them with the Mirana, with some Leaf Starstorm. Because, yeah, it is a big deal, just as, like, down bottom. They're gonna need Ancient Stacks as well for 3. But I wanted to touch on Collapse's choice of his facet. He went for the... basically, where whoever you X around it, you're gonna give them Rum. That helped them out in the last fight.
A lot of protection, and now aggressively playing up Mickey. They needed Insania to get more quicker, but Mickey just being burnt alive. And no chance for any kind of reaction to save your Wind Ranger. You are just in this lane, stuck in a 2v2. And now Insania being clapped back behind tier 1.
Yeah, this top lane is getting a little bit out of control, just for the simple reason. Punka is level 5 now. He can keep Tidebringering like mid to down, which is very, very annoying for these rangers to deal with. I will say though, Nisha seems to be doing fairly well. He is like level 6, so like nearly the same time, and he can bully Larl in this lane now.
What is it? Haste Rune? Yeah, 6 minutes comes. Haste Rune down bottom, but up the top in the lane, Insania. Picking up the face and obvious collapse. Torrent is there, and Mira again just has this overwhelming damage. The Timbersaw has arrived, looking for a bit of retribution. Team like Rift to gather up the kill. Down the bottom, 3-3. I mean, Radahn comes straight back in, and the damage is overwhelming.
This is just not an easy like Treant, which means they can always fight into you. Mirana can always choose whether they fight you or not. This tower is below half HP.
Yeah, minute 7. Might be dead with a catapult wave.
Yeah, this is very unusual, because this only happens out of, like, from a laning stage play. Well, should be able to get the wisdom.
Getting a taste of his own medicine. Insania still being contested around the Wisdom Rune though. A couple of seconds till it spawns, where Boxy is waiting to grab it up. 3-3, thinking about the turn onto Midboshkia, but Mira, he went quite deep there looking for the Wisdom Rune, but now he's actually found a pocket of space to get over the 3-3 with the damage. He brings it, kills him on the
got him.
Radahn, he's dived in, but now he's trapped in the cogs, and all that's remaining, and Insania, he's got the kill! The Mirana's dead!
Alright, saving grace, because that looked like the beginning of the end. But Insania getting this kill is huge. Like, he has suffered, and now getting this big kill, not only net worth, but most importantly, the XP. He's level 5 now. He can get a 9-minute shot potentially, and like try to offset some of the things that happen in this game.
And then there's Larl, who's like, yeah, all this noise on the side lanes. Still behind the Timber. Like, these Timber moves have paid off. 600 net worth lead currently for Nisha. Like, Quake will take him out.
Radiant's middle tower.
Well, at least that means he can't really go to a side lane, but Larl is very happy with that. He was behind the Timber, so some injection of gold. But Nisha does get the shield rune, and just like game 1, I am looking at Nisha to try and bring it back, because they are about to have a really, really tough time on this map. They've lost 1 tier 1 minute 7, they're losing 1 tier 1 minute 8.
Yeah, we don't even have the second catapult wave.
Yeah, like this is no, like, you know, you're not playing against some Visage who hits level 6 or a carry Brood. This is Kanka Mirana
taking a step back here on jungle, but under vision. This Kunka, no pre-Wind Ranger BKB is always going to find these connections. Flame break, the damage from the Firefly. Mickey dying here. The Cogs attempting to save his life. Mickey barely kept alive. Turns with a power shot. Takes down Mira and stays alive.
They did not quite connect on their spells. Yeah, I had the pleasure of playing Kanka myself. You can't just like X, both, and then Torrent at the end. Like, you need to be a bit more fancy, because the Torrent was off the mark, but nice rotations from to get another really important kill. Like, even if it's just a bad rider, like, they're over leveled right now, so killing them is helping you a lot.
Still a lot of freedom bottom. Marana anyway.
Are scanning.
3-3 stuck behind his tier 2. Down in the Poshka now, moving across, moving in the Ancients, back towards mid. Yes. Shot there from Insania, like you said, offering the initiation ball. Focal point though, a lot of damage coming out of Mira and Radan. Timbersaw dies.
Well, that is a good move by Spirit, but I like that Liquid were here. Like, Insania being here. Like, they trade 1-for-1, but at least some of their cores get to recover. Because 3-3 is currently, he's not a hero. He's gonna need time. And what I said last game about Yotoro not dying for a while, I think we're in the same boat. Until there's like some Leithnir or Atos or something linked, I don't see bottom dying unless Yotoro has a huge bottom.
Like leaping onto tier 2, 1v3?
Yeah, or like, you know, maybe we had something like yesterday, enemy player comes in your room, confesses love to you, somehow the rest.
He was a big, beautiful dragon in that game.
He really was.
Larl, Arcane Rune ready, quickly towards the Dagon. We've seen enough times this Dagon Queen of Pain pop off, and hell, Panel was even talking about other players doing it at the tournament as well.
What are like... I'm looking at the best points of attack for like... I believe 3-3 needs to farm. It's really hard to play through the spot lane unless they have a good smoke. Because Mirana can always like arrow the big creep, you can always just leap out. Like a no boots beast isn't just gonna walk up and roar you. So Liquid's best play, I feel like, is to smoke top, maybe kill some bad or conquer with the blocking shot. Whereas Spirit, they have a very open map. I think any place they go, they have plays.
Radiant are scanning.
React to Liquid as well with all your tier 1 standing. See a couple of Liquid players. Ian, smoke behind. Mirana Tree and
Dire are
Kane.
scanning.
Smoke up down bottom. Dania sees Mirana here, and there's a flurry of Liquid pings.
They're pinging, this is a very hard kill to execute. Like getting a hook shot into a cog back with the like large cog facet is not easy. Also, this ward Miposhka plays, I really like it. It doesn't get de-warded by the high ground, the ancient, and it's a lane ward plus it's... It's definitely the best ward he could have placed for this bottom area.
Shackle shot up top though. Mickey. Mira was starting on him. Mickey's gonna... Larl come in towards Nisha.
Oh,
I didn't even need the Sonic Wave. Stays alive, blinks away, and Foxy dies. Insania scraping away with a little bit of health, but Larl's gonna put that one to an end. A couple more hits here, and Foxy should have it. Boom, hammers him down with a big old thud of the Treant.
Double kill for Miposhka. That's quite a hit at 12. So yeah, I mean, this is absolutely just Spirit's map to play. Wherever they go, people can die. It was a really clutch arcane rune from Larl as well. And I like where Collapse is playing on the map. I was saying that I feel like the only point of attack Liquid have is top. So if he's top, he gives them like an easy access, but not only does he dodge the top move, he's making his own move in mid, helping Larl to like activate this dagon time.
I mean, T's prediction here of Liquid heroes not going anywhere near towers, like it's coming true real quick. 30 minutes in, they've barely moved across the river, not able to pressure objectives, and he and Effie talking about the duo. They're just massive walls. Objectives.
People aren't gonna be dying. Like Liquid are gonna need time. They need to like play a very spread map and wait for like 1-2 item timings. I really don't think there's much for them to fight back. Like,
There he goes.
not the best value usage, but he did die.
Destroy the Sonic Wave wherever he can, but not much now in the cards against Nisha and Insania. He knows up, he does quite a bit of damage, getting shredded by the timber, and the winners are now arriving though. He can't get sure he's made off. Trying to get the damage spread out, but Radan is turning and fighting. Radan nearly dying, does drop a trade his life. Making it with a double kill, but a 2-for-3 emerges. With Liquid, it doesn't feel amazing unless we get another kill, but Mira's dodged away from the Assassinate and the Chakram.
Honestly, I'm all for it. I think that
He's still tagged up here. Is he dead? The timber chain, he's dodged, juking left and right, up and down across the staircase, and away he goes.
quite fancy footwork. I think this bottom tower, perhaps Spirit from now will, you know, reconsider how deep they go there, because the game did go from like 6k to 4k, but again, just very important, this XP being injected into the game, because Liquid need time. So you doing these moves and overplaying, you're really just helping Liquid. I think it's really hard for Liquid to make moves, unless you overplay, and then it's basically you just handing it to them. This is very big for them.
It's like in a vacuum, that kind of fight, you know, doesn't feel good for Liquid, but in this game where they're behind, getting any kind of equal trade, right, is a win.
Yeah, because it's also like, like, if you're in this game as Liquid, you're not feeling good. Like, even if the fight is like even, but this fight was good for them. Like, it isn't just good for you, it also feels good, because this game is like closing in on like some despair moment where everyone can feel like, okay, what are we gonna do? But you know, Mickey gets to dish out a lot of damage, they get a lot of levels, and most importantly, they got to push out quite a lot of lanes and retake the bot area.
A matter of time until, well, I guess it's already time when people are just solo insta-dying to the quick pain. We need some aura, we need some protection.
Because at this point, whoever Spirit go on will die if it's like in a fairly okay position. Whereas if Liquid go on the Spirit heroes, they don't really get kills all that easily. Liquid just read a couple next items to come.
They've like, I don't know who said it in the draft panel, but they've like completely neutered Insania as well with these pits. Queen of Pain, the Mirana, all having maneuverability to get around cogs. Good job done. Just fantastic new fights. That one mid gets away from that attempt of Mira.
Are definitely playing the map in a very, very nice way right now. Like, just a good split. Like 2-2-1, everyone is trying to get to farm. Chica has his eyes on Mickey. He's placing the same board.
Koshka tries it. Creeps moving. Thought he could get an overgrowth in. Nobody here though, buddy.
Well, he was well, this is a completed lane here, and there's like no real items yet on the Spirit side to like really offset it. You know, there's no Yules completed, no beat on Yotoro. So, no, a game that didn't look as good 3-4 minutes ago. I think it was heavily stabilized by it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're hitting some timings here. Solar Crest, Sleipnir, all sorts of good stuff. It's a matter of making that move, finding something meaningful. Again, just coming back to that point, right? It's so difficult when the map is exposed because you haven't really touched the tier 1s. You know, Helm of the Overlord is coming pretty quickly for 3-3. Maybe this will be the opportunity to, you know, make a smoke, get a kill, pressure an objective. Even thinking about Roshan.
Yeah. The Overlord, it will help a lot with like not just the fighting, but also like the map state. Spirit don't have the best heroes to clear it out. I feel like it's just your Miposhka up top.
Yeah, hook shot and timber chain right in on top of the tree. And one is lonesome up here.
They are trailing 3 down bottom.
Quite annoying for Mira. I feel like Team Spirit are in a rush at all though. Seeing the Queen of Pain and the Mirana just tucking in, getting farm where they can. Hiding away, taking out Ancients. Jungle being vacuumed up.
Should be very happy with what's going on. I believe he has Axe completed, so of course he can still die. There's a lot of magic damage on the Radiant side, but Yotoro isn't really gonna deal the most damage to him. And if they have to use everything to kill him, like this is really where Mickey can shine with his Glaive. He holds all of them with the Whirlwind Facet. 3-3 gets up a good roar. So yeah, I think this game went from like an 80-20 in my mind to 40 right now. Like, they're really back.
What? Buddy. And rune up top. Shirt and Boxy were looking for the rune, but couldn't spot it. They do spot the Batrider here though, and his shrapnel damage is quite something.
They spotted him with this nice ward. Very good, like the instant shrapnel, just cancelling the blink. Nisha goes over, so yeah, and I'm pretty sure they're just gonna get this mid tier 1. They have a big white dragon here as well with 3-3. The Overlord is completed. The map is absolutely back to even.
Yeah.
It's not even in Liquid's favor. Like if they can go bottom, take their bot tier 1, and Spirit don't take Roche on this 20-minute side,
Radiant's
Good,
middle
like
tower
Liquid
has fallen.
being like favored once it's daytime.
It's just like dominant buttons, right? Step by step. Oh, that was a bit close. Lol, gets out of there. But yeah, just algorithmic from Liquid these past couple of minutes, right? Get their items, push tier 1,
Yep.
find a kill, move. That get more coverage there as well. They don't swing down to bottom tier 1 though. Opting to go back to farming a little safer in the pocket.
3-3 went for the Vanguard. I like that because I saw Nisha queuing up Vanguard at first, like for him to go Crimson. I would not have liked that so much. I much prefer some more auras. Maybe allow Nisha to pick up a Blink or a I'll just like, tank up.
How many solid
Liquid have
do we need?
Liquid have 30 seconds. They have 30 seconds to kill this Roche. They don't have Mickey there, but I feel like they could do it.
They've got 2 solar crests, you know? Boxy's got one. Kenya's got one. Let's get in there. Put your buff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're getting this.
Kill off Roche.
Straight up gone.
That sequence of play, literally 2 minutes of perfection from Team Liquid.
I see Collapse kind of smirking. I feel like he's not very happy with what's going on. They all know that they were Giga up at this. I feel like it's not very often you see Spirit lose grip of the mid game like this. Perhaps it's just the nature of the heroes and how they're moving. Like it's not super cool, I guess, with some
Radiant's
part.
top tower
You
is
only have
under
the
attack.
lasso.
Like, is ult particularly?
I mean, this bot tier 2 dive I think was very questionable, but okay, Mr. Pushka gets moored up.
3-3's hungry. He had a very poor laning stage, no fault of his own, and now he wants to come back into it.
He's nearly top net worth. Like he's top 3. They're stealing Tormentor now too. That's the charge of the jetpack and the grenade.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
By step, going towards a 1-1 where we get tiebreakers. We want more Dota. The players want more Dota.
Yeah, just more games between these two teams. What's
Dire's
their
middle
not too
tower
low?
is under
It's
attack.
a BO5 then, isn't
Radiant's top tower is under
it? It's a
attack.
grand final.
Have Shard available on. And the Spirit are still ready to fight. They are. Maybe they've like overweighted for some. All they need is like Blink Lasso,
Dire's
follow up
bottom
with like a
tower is
Torrent
under
underground. You have your Toro hitting heroes and Miposhka like plays slow with his root. So it's not like they've lost full control, but they've absolutely given up their lead.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Scepter for collapse and a big smoke for Spirit. Devil though, on the enemy side of the map. Behind enemy lines.
I mean, that's a
Torrented. Sonic wave and a dash at a stage on the roof of Mickey. Nearly saw him there as he appeared to the line, then disappeared as quickly as that. Insane down. Can be seen for change. Tries to turn and fight, but Miposhka just stands there, takes it all. A bit of backup here for Nisha's Timbersaw to maybe get out of danger, but the control just keeps coming. In comes Mirror Larl with a blink forward on towards Boxy, but he TP's home.
I mean, that is, they find the best target. Like, Nisha has Aegis, so I feel like they're kind of going on him just to, like, poke reactions, right? Like, make people show themselves. Insania feels like he has to hook in, Mickey walks to the west, kind of shows himself, and that's the moment where Mirror just pulls in and gets the lasso. I think that's a very easy, like, condition for them to win the fight.
Dire's middle tower
It's
is
just
under
such
attack.
smart play. Like really, really smart play. Forcing people to scramble, you know? It's 3-3 here. The arrow comes in, looks up to from Insania, but Radahn has a BKB. Just walks out of it, kills the Beastmaster, kills up the Ancients.
The Poshka Treant is also a absolute classic. Really won TI this already before. So now Spirit seem to be slightly in the driving seat, especially with they did pick up 2 big aghanim scepters. Like they had this mid game where some of the heroes were tapered off a bit, so like their next round of items come out. But now Queen of Pain Ags, Tanka Ags is available. I guess if you're Liquid, you want to be the ones to start the fight. You need to allow Mickey to just not get lasted. Maybe even need to think about the Lincolns. Because him and Nisha, they need to be the damage dealer.
What even happened in that? Because I saw Mickey appear for like 2 seconds at the bottom of my screen, and then he died.
He just got lassoed into torrent boats. And
Sonic Wave died.
see ya later.
Yeah.
Like if he gets gone on, he's dead. There's no snowball save. There's no Abaddon shield. Like he's gone. So the condition of him not being jumped on needs to be met in every fight.
A large chunk of liquid damage. Point you have to show.
I will say both teams, the support players have some incredible warding. Like where Mipochka has been in the last like 5 to 10 minutes and like placing vision to do stuff. But similarly with like linking back in the field.
The damage comes. Oh, without Sonic Wave, they're gonna bring it down. 3-3 in trouble. Blood there, dump. Dying. Not for the treat spells. Mirror dies, but he's given vision of the rest of the three. Now it's like retreat. In comes the Mirana. Annihilated here by Larl. The Queen of Pain grabs a triple kill.
It's just like, it depends on what you see. If they see like one of the cores at the start of the fight, whether it be Nisha or Mickey, like just killing one of them is just like a very easy condition.
Dire's
Lasso,
top tower
into
is
arrow,
under attack.
Nisha dies, and I think this is very sad. Nisha had his, like in the last rounds of his service route, fly out on his courier. If he has it completed, no way in hell he dies in Lasso arrow.
Max per second.
It really is.
Team Spirit, they keep 3 heroes top,
Dire's
push the
top
tier 2.
tower is under
On the
attack.
run, it goes back to farming ancients. Full efficiency here. Right, they don't kill the tower.
Yeah, I think it's like kind of fine. I will say that tier 2s, I feel like they don't matter that much. Like, yeah, sure, you can like take the enemy outpost in the triangle, but other than that, it doesn't, I feel like it doesn't help your map state all that much.
And it's gold,
Like, go farm.
Dire's top tower
and it's
is
gold
under
that's always
attack.
going to be there, right? Whereas camps are gold,
Yeah, right,
you can take
exactly.
and then they respawn, you can take again.
Yeah, like, it's kind of efficient to just take it later when you kill it faster, or like without committing all these heroes. Because look, he's just chilling. He knows he's not really needed. If top tower dies, you know, so be it. If it doesn't, I don't care.
How much gold is Rodan going to get from a tower?
Radiant's top
100 gold. Mirror.
Dire's top
Got
tower.
it. Multiple.
Any damage.
Right now, Nisha doesn't have a barrier, but it's the blade man. Damage back on the Diplosaur. Rodan from the outskirts trying to protect his company. Here is Collapse, gets surrounded. 3-3 in Mickey. They're on it. Insane is the one that grabs the double kill. Jack. Oh, Kaku's on the Queen of Pain. Mickey, he's found his man. That's enables the rune. Fascinating gluttony. They'll secure the kill.
Alright. It happened. It's off the back of another ward. Like this aggressive ward, it found Mirror, they get the hookshot, forces self-use, and not the best reaction to it, but that's just what happens, you know? Enemy team makes a good move, you react, sometimes
Such a back and forth game, right?
it really is.
Team Spirit, they're winning. It's like 8-20 back to you, Liquid.
This game turn, like this game, it can turn into a Nisha show. Like we've seen Timbers that can absolutely like pop off. Like look at his items right now. 3k HP with Eternal Shot makes you resistant to magic. You pop E just to have the full stacks. You don't really die to physical. And 3-3 also has a Granite Golem, which is increasing his HP by like 500. Even 3-3 is, why does he have 3600 HP? It's
He's got
insane.
Crimson double
Look, it's
Blazer.
600 bonus from the Granite. I like his itemization too, like this double bracer, now going pipe.
Full auras.
Oh, jetpack. Quite spot them.
See. Kins is there for the Mirana now. What is that primarily for? Roar?
And that's to not get roared by. It's kind of the only thing stopping him, at least in I mean, it's that and Mickey standing his ground and hitting his face, right, with the...
Radiant are scanning.
So like the 2 ways to stop him. Then I'm guessing his itemization is Lincoln's for the defensiveness, and now you go MKB to stand your ground against the other problem, which is the Wind Ranger.
Staying in a good spot there. So they saw Collapse TPing with their lane ward. They use the cast spells early. Each of them now face off. sacrifice. Team Spirit give up for 2 core kills. 3 for 2. A close-fought battle, but my god, Team Liquid are still the ones that are like moving forward.
They're absolutely good from Liquid. It looked like it could have been good for Spirit, but I mean, maybe I'm gonna sound boring and annoying, but there's 2 wards that saw everyone from Spirit walk through. Like, they knew exactly what's happening. They have 1 lane ward and then 1 right behind where the entire fight started. That's why, like, Mira didn't get to blink in and get off a lasso, because look, they see everyone and their entire family just go on the backline. Everyone gets ready, and now they immediately swap to the targets like below. Here, Mira's cancel. They keep staying on him. I mean, Mick has dealt so much damage in this fight. Same with Yatoro.
Yeah. And like that smoke breaks, and all of a sudden, Team Spirit doesn't want to be there anymore. How quickly, like you say, both teams, when they see that
Dire's
opportunity,
middle
the
tower
target
is
they
under
want,
attack.
they are very quick.
There is. It's like full locked in. And like they're not afraid to change the play at any moment. But it's like, this is our target, and then 1 second later, reassess the situation, this guy. Time ward number 1. All of them. Oh, what? Are they gating from... Oh, no, they're not. Ooh, they were about to.
Hello. Oh, Mira. Lasso the sniper. The Radana is coming. Destroy 2 of them. Now he's going to get away from Nisha, though. The Timber Sword giving forcing Larl back. Spirit's still in position to fight with Collapse and Boschka. Lining up a potential move, but they can't break past him. Very much obscuring himself from the fight, coming into the southern side. Mira nearly dying a second time. Larl being found by Insania now. And Liquid still on the run forward, but can't quite latch onto any more targets.
Really good buyback from Boxy. And clutch from Nisha to like understand the situation that he can chain into them. Like 3v5, go into them and understand there's no Sonic Wave, there's no boat. I can just go in and tank everything and make them go away. Like some of these damage numbers are crazy. It's not just their spells, it's also Solar Flare. Queen of Pain with 80 bonus damage and attack speed.
No joke.
Again, it is really strong. Yeah.
It's still Liquid though, getting the objective. Roshan from Mickey, looks like it's in his hands. It's got to be Mickey, right? There's no way Nisha needs.
Under attack.
Yeah, I don't think Nisha.
You could argue Nisha's not like going high ground.
JK.
We're both wrong. Cast is being wrong.
Casters being idiots. There's nothing new here, okay? Ah, there it is.
You got it.
Radiant are
You got your
scanning.
daily snort out of me. There you go.
Of the day.
Oh my god.
Okay, so perhaps Nisha, like Mickey just doesn't feel like he can die, and it just like Nisha going in and giving vision is more like the condition of how they want to fight. I can see that.
Radiant's bottom
Could be as annoying as ever.
Feels like I've not said Boxy's name this entire game. He's just like very quietly playing sniper from the fog. He had a
Radiant's
I guess it's
lane he just stacked for the beast man.
It's like literally his. I guess it's good that he's like kind of quiet. I feel like he's taking most of the initiation, just like using his spells. That's what he wants people to do. They don't care about him. And boom, baby, assassinate.
It's a very different game from Boxy, from his kind of usual Tusky,
Right.
quirky, whatever kind of play style. Collapse Mira away from their own ancients. It looks like they're a bit tentative to play the map right now, playing into Aegis. Seems like Liquid not in a rush to go out and do anything. It seems just to get to your next round. Right, just a bit of fear on Spirit.
At least not yet. Like they're close to like this clock ags. Or well, he's 1,000 gold away. So I hope they're not like calling, oh, I need clock ags. So they have 3 minutes on the Aegis. It's like kind of on them to figure out what we want to do with it. Because Spirit did just hit like a crucial item timing of their own. They have an MKB now on Radan, and Liquid did not the Aegis on Windring. So if they just lasso, if they get the lasso on Mickey, it is once more they're like conditioned to go and take the fight.
Typical Team Spirit stuff. Like there's so many little nuanced plays that they kind of have to make, but somehow they find the way.
I'm under the impression that someone on Liquid should build a blink. Like, it's only Insania who can kind of start a fight, unless there's like something random going on, right? Like you don't have a blink hex on your timber, you have a roar.
Right, like that's what we used to see from Beastmaster with this blink refresher build, right?
Because I think the build has been perfect until now. I'm just wondering about like the next 5 to 10 minutes. I would like them to simplify how they can take the fight that they want.
Job. The waves, not showing himself.
Yeah, an incredible job. Like also they have a ward to their left now. If a fight is to break out here, they could see everything.
He's gonna die before they get here, but now a chance. Well, they lose the fight, but they danger. Sonic wave, the damage from Radam, it keeps on killing the Mickey. Just about finishes him off. Taken down. Now into the sky. Nisha. Aegis. Even if they kill him once, they've got a second round to take. The torrent of collapse though, and Nisha is down. Whittled down, little by little. First life gone. Salvage the situation. Find the beast.
Yeah, they literally like 5 minutes. The unsung hero of like the last couple minutes is just of like a lot of these last moves.
Dire's middle
Like
tower.
they're down fighting into Aegis, but they just know everything.
Dire's middle
They have a
tower
great ward, he
has
spawns
fallen.
out the beast
Radiant
alone.
are scanning.
And Liquid need to be the ones to start the fight themselves.
Dire's
Like,
middle tower.
the right place at the right time is a phrase that so often gets used, kind of, let's say fair, you throw it out there, but how is he in the right place? Why is it the right time? Know where he needs to be at, what he needs to be doing. You stir up on your high ground. He's been dead. Apple behind them. Radahn and collapse. Larl there making sure work of the good thing. Never nearly one to go on 3-3.
Back on.
And the belly rack is going to fall nonetheless. Mickey just dying. No buyback on the win ranger. You're now left in a 4 versus 5. Nisha has a lot on his shoulders now. Troubling times for Liquid here in game 2.
It's too many layers of like small outplays. Like first they kill your bottom, they go mid, you respawn, they pull you in for the BKB. 10 seconds later they get the follow play with the lasso. This is a really, I don't know how you defend the second racks. Mid wave is coming, so backdoor will be gone soon.
And look at this guy, right? Screw this, can't play into them when they're pushing high ground. Good farm agents get something done and then come back and try and defend the base. Is the win ranger even close to the buyback? 700 gold away?
No. You just have to sack this. At this point, it's you have to talk about how you can win, how to fight.
At the very least, the tier 2 bottom still down.
Yeah, you cannot get mega, and they will not go for your throne, which means you have another fight in you for mobile fight. Because the sad part is you have given up like a 16,000 network swing without a fight. Like realistically, you've just been outplayed on the map and you've been caught, which now means, yeah, you have one play left. They're gonna have to give it their all and come up with the best solution and the best way to take this next fight.
It just really is classic Spirit, right? Finding the moment. Finding that, you know, individual set of plays, that sequence of events that leads them to a team fight win. What is it? Luck? Luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Team Spirit are the luckiest team in the world.
Sure they are. Because they just know. They just make their own luck. I know you have a, if you fight into this is an amplified damage rune. I don't know if they know. But the moment they see it, yeah, it's not. You better back the hell out.
They are smoked up as 4 Liquid now. They want to make something of this. it's got to pay off. They need the big payout from this fight. High ground vision is here for the Radiant though. Team Spirit have that slight... Oh, it's expired.
Oh, their ward just died, which means they don't actually know that Liquid is working like this.
It gets a little bit spicy.
I mean, Foxy knows exactly where they are. Like, he's literally scribbling on the map with what's going on.
Shows himself. Smokes are all gone.
It's gonna be more and more obvious because top is pushing and the Potion has a really nice position here. This is a secondary smoke from Liquid.
Has fallen.
Position, sees Infinity coming, and now the massive scramble back to a high ground. Look for that. To contend the Team Spirit strength and prowess. 2 down on Liquid. Nisha looks like he's at third. It just keeps on coming, and Nisha flip from the two of them, and a clockwork even inside his own corner. To hold out, but dead to Radan.
That's a beyond godlike bottom who is never going to die, I think.
Hey, stop
1, 2, 3.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Oh yeah, your throat is exposed. That's
overboard.
Sad one. Butterfly available.
Does this Dire's
Yeah,
ancient
look. I mean, look
is
at this
under
damage
attack.
number on Mirana. This is 5 digits.
Mental. Real nutty numbers being put up by Radan.
Double Sonic Wave as well. Talon and all your cooldowns. Close to 0.
To play towards, right? Tier 3 bottom still standing. Roshan's going to be alive in about 30 seconds. Another chance, another lifeline for them to maybe find that fight they need.
It's just really hard, and you can tell because they took a really nice angle. Like, this was one of the best ways for them to try to fight, right? Like, try to go around, get a good position. His first positioning is very good. Even towards the end, they lured them into their own observer ward, into the high ground, and I feel like midlane just can't play. He can stand his ground to the bottom. He doesn't have a Linken's against the last zone.
He knows he's the strongest hero that Liquid has on the map right now. Just into the middle of 3. He found the Larl toward the northern side of the effort from Liquid, and it looks like it's nowhere near enough. Team Spirit wiped the floor with them, and GG is called.
Another very good game. It looked like it was going to be kind of easy for Spirit. They were up by a lot. Liquid did a really good job.